Hey, you guys. I'm on my way to work. As you can see, sorry that the car is loud. I didn't give me time to warm up. Making this video today because a lot of funny things been happening around me. More so with these kids being in virtual school, and yeah. Now that I'm home in the morning, I get to listen to my kids' class, and it make me evaluate myself because I don't want to be that parent, even though sometimes I am that parent. Because my kids be having me messed up early in the morning. But I make this video because of the ghetto stuff that goes on during virtual school. Like, I don't think some of these parents realize that there's a camera in their house, or that they have to filter what they're doing and saying because the kids is technically in public at home. And it's crazy because I be hearing the craziest stuff. Like, I have a 3-year-old that has early learning, and the parents have to help the 3-year-olds with the tablets and the camera. I sit mine down on the side of my bed so I know that she's still on virtual, and listening to her class and my son's class, because my son is in kindergarten, so some of the parents have to help them children too. And yeah, every morning I listen in on their class, I get a laugh. I be trying to get a nap in, but it be so ghetto in their background that I have to sit and listen to the stuff that goes on. Like, there was one kid in my daughter's class where her parent was literally like braiding hair while the lady who was getting her hair done was rolling up weed. And it's like, come on, cuz y'all in the camera. Y'all have to see that y'all in her background. I don't know if it's for everybody's kids, but my kindergartner and my oldest daughter has like a backdrop. They have like a green screen behind them. They could set up behind them. But my early learning does not have that on her tablet, so we see everything. Another thing that cracks me up is my son has 2 little boys in his class that they're very intelligent. They know how to speak. They know the answers to all the questions, the right answers. They're highly intelligent on sounding stuff out, but the things that they say is like so ghetto and grown. I'm not gonna even say ghetto. I'm gonna just say grown, because recently they had a lesson on self-control, and I posted it on Facebook, but I still find it funny because the teacher asks, they have small groups where people in the same learning group can challenge each other. In the small group, the teacher asks, what's self-control? And one little boy answered first and said, self-control is when you sit in your seat, mind your business, and not smack nobody. And it took everything out of me not to laugh because my son wasn't on mute. Another little boy said, don't pull nobody hair, and keep your feet to yourself, and learn to be quiet when grown folks is talking. Which both answers is true, don't get me wrong, but the way they say it is just so funny to me. Another incident I witnessed while being a parent with virtual learning, somebody got a whooping on camera because all the other kids was answering and they did not answer the teacher's question. I don't know how the parent felt. I can't speak for that parent. I can say it's very embarrassing as the kid to be sitting and hearing questions shot out and everybody yelling answers and you holding in your answer and you just start getting a whooping. Like, that's very embarrassing. Not only that, parents, we have to realize that these kids are still in watchful eyes. like the teachers can still call child protective service or stuff like that. If you're smoking in the house with the kids, what is that saying? Like, I know some of us have black teachers, and the black teachers is understanding, but some of us have children with white teachers, and we don't know how the white teachers is going to react to our blackness. I know it's hard to filter what we have going on because we so used to being in our own world that some of us are mindful and don't care, and some of us are not mindful but still don't care. Because like I said, I do it too. Sometimes I have to ask the other two, like, are you on mute? They say yes. Oh, I get to yelling. Because what y'all ain't gonna do is keep walking from in front of this camera or get up when y'all feel like it or not change clothes. Y'all still have to pretend like y'all are in regular school. So y'all has to get up, get dressed every day. For those times that I see you in the same thing every day, yes. When I get up from my nap, I am snapping. But I'll make sure the mics is on mute or ain't nobody on virtual class. I definitely have ghetto moments. Am I proud of my ghetto moments? No, but does they happen? Yes. I have seen if the camera was off because I'm about to smack one of them for playing with me because they're on camera. And I know parents are like, it's not that big of a deal. They on camera. Oh, it is. The stuff my kids do. They'll wait as soon as they're on camera to do something silly or do something crazy. Like, I don't understand what be going on with my 5-year-old when he goes in camera with no shirt on. You're supposed to have on clothes, sir. You are not supposed to go to school naked. This is technically still school. My older daughter, I'm having a battle with her combing her hair, like just combing it. Not doing it, just combing it. She don't comb her hair. And it's like, bro, you cannot keep going to school with your hair looking like that. I'm about to cut it all off just so you don't have a reason. Another thing my kids do, they fight. Like, they're not on virtual school. They literally be throwing blows on camera. Like, are y'all serious? I know my kids was ghetto. I know they're proper and people think they're white, but they're black. They do black things at home. And to see them do it on camera, it's like, oh, no, you not. I'm about to go get the belt. I had a kid of mine yell out on camera, no, mommy, I don't want to whoop it. I'm not going to do it no more. It's like, did you just say that on camera? I don't even have a belt right now. Are you trying to get me in trouble? But yeah, it's like, I know I'm not the only parent going through this. I know I'm not the only parent that find it funny that the other parents do it. Due to my oldest daughter, I realized there's a different level of ghetto. There's hood and then there's ghetto. I don't quite agree with her, but I get what she's saying. Some have manners and some they just can't help it. And in the sense of just not helping it, it's like the kindergartners. I'm scared to see if they don't return to school within the next year, because already the kids' language is different. Reading is different. Like, my son have sight words and I don't hear none of the kids say them right. Like, I had a boy on camera ask my son, why did he sound like that? Because my son is proper. And he's reading on the first grade level. So the things he's learning, he already know. He just sit there mute and not say nothing and don't turn nothing in. Like, he's beyond the freaking class. And the little boy was like, why does he talk like that? Because instead of him saying, like, girl, he said it proper. I don't know how to say girl proper because, of course, I'm a little ghetto. Thanks to my kids telling me. I don't mind my kids correcting me, but it's often that they do it, and I'm correcting myself. I don't have the best language. Of course, everybody knows me, knows that. I do care. I'm not gonna say I don't care. I do care because I try to fix it. And because of virtual school, I'm changing behavior. Because it's a little embarrassing to see yourself on camera whooping somebody, and it's like 7, 8 other cameras watching you whoop this person. And it's like, how do we control that? How do we get out of that? Does anybody else get a kick out of laughing at that? Because it's like it's our own. It's like, come on, fam. I know we black, but dang, we black. I don't really know how to perceive it. I don't know how to accept it. I need to stop laughing at it because it's not a laughing matter, and I get that part. But I do understand that this stuff be comical. Like, where else is you going to go and you're going to hear a parent in the camera, like, telling a whole wild ass story about what happened last night at the club, which I'm still trying to figure out why people going out in the middle of a pandemic. But that's their own, teach their own. No judgment. I got my own little stay in my bubble. I'm not scared, but I don't want to be sick for nobody. I don't trust people's breaths and all of that. It's like, I'm gonna listen to this story though, because what happened at that club, girl? Mind you, we were 5-year-olds, so yeah, I get a kick out of listening to my kids go to virtual school. Are we gonna ever get it together as parents? Probably not, because when kids was in school and the parents was going up to the school cussing the teachers out, hey, we was all in. I have been that parent before, so not judge you. I had to cuss a couple teachers out because, excuse my French, these teachers be having us fucked up as parents, especially because I was young. The teacher thought because I was young that I was just ignorant and stupid, so I showed her my ignorant, stupid side, well as my college information and my college credits, because what you ain't gonna do is try to treat mine like the rest. Teach them with some respect. I don't give a care how you feel about their parent. And it's like, we don't got the option to swing on these teachers no more. So we only is between us and the kids. We don't have to see the teachers for real. Parent-teacher conference was different this year. I did a virtual parent-teacher conference, which it wasn't bad. It's just like, I found myself being as worse as the kids. I tell my kids this, you gotta sit up in class. Like, y'all supposed to be sitting up in class. Y'all not supposed to be laying down in the camera. I did 2 parent-teacher conferences laying down. I don't make excuses, but granted, I did a 10-hour shift. I've been doing 10 hours, 7 days. I was tired. Y'all cut into my nap, telling me some stuff you can email. And I get my kids is not doing what they supposed to. Each teacher said the same thing. They know their stuff. They get it all right while we're on virtual. It's just they never turn it in. I'm like, y'all could have emailed me this. But I realized that was my own ghetto-ness, like, as a parent. That's a little ghetto. So to the teachers, y'all all sitting there. They sitting in chairs, and I'm just laying down like, yeah, fam, I hear you, because I don't want to sound like a neglective mother, but at the same time, I'm doing this by myself. I'm tired. If you don't understand that, I really don't care. I know that was a lot to say, and it probably wasn't that funny to most, because y'all take it serious, this virtual, and y'all don't find being ghetto funny, but I do.